The main highlight of SITSA 2024 will be the showcasing of progress on South Africa's infrastructure investment plan as adopted by the Cabinet, unveiling of a pipeline of 12 infrastructure priority projects for project preparation and funding for 2024-2025 financial year, launch of South Africa's construction book, and as well as the new partnership and cooperation within the continent and outside the continent. We welcome all delegates to this watershed symposium. South Africa's infrastructure is open for investment.
President Cyril Ramaphosa says government is working on reforms to develop sustainable infrastructure, lift business confidence and encourage investment. He has addressed the National Assembly during an oral reply session.
Honourable members, one of the most important pillars of government's economic recovery plan is a significant increase in infrastructure investment. This has meant that we have had to give specific attention to effective project preparation and the mobilization of funding on a far larger scale. We have amended the Division of Revenue Act to provide for the pledging of future infrastructure grants, to crowd in private sector finance, and to leverage external technical capacity. This will facilitate integrated planning and implementation. It will also enable the development of a funded maintenance program, a monitoring and evaluation framework, and a governance structure to manage the program delivery. I previously spoke about the Northern Cape and the Eastern Cape as pilot provinces to address the social infrastructure backlog in schools as well as in housing. Infrastructure South Africa is making use of its project preparation facility to support the 2 pilot provinces to develop quality business cases for submission to Treasury Loans Coordinating Committee and the Budget Facility for Infrastructure. Through this mechanism, we will ensure that social infrastructure, particularly health and education infrastructure, is delivered in a manner that is cost-effective and rapid. It will also help to increase the participation of the private sector, both in terms of financing this BUILD program and also drawing on its expertise and capabilities. As part of capacity building, the Municipal Infrastructure Support MISA, is developing guidelines for municipalities to use for project scoping and packaging. Importantly, the Municipal Infrastructure Grant makes provision for a portion of the grant to be utilized for refurbishment. Through these efforts, the Infrastructure Build program is starting to gain momentum. Infrastructure projects worth over 230 billion rand are currently in construction across the country, including in areas such as energy, water, roads, rural bridges, human settlements, as well as student accommodation. These projects are contributing to greater economic activity and creating employment while improving the lives of South Africans and expanding the capacity of our economy.